Okay. 'Tis the season.
It is. It is the season for
My chicken's very happy. Somebody told me to get rid of my chicken. I can't. No, I'm not getting rid of my ears either.
is our mascot.
It's true. And everybody needs a mascot now.
Oh my God, I can't even tell you. I met Charlene Teeters, who's been at the forefront of the Native American fight and the fight of all Americans to change the mascot names from the racist names. That lady's been fighting for 35 years.
Well, let's just say we still don't have equal rights as women. So there you go.
Well, there's that. I mean, there's so many things, but
there are long hauls, apparently.
There were some victories today, though. The Cleveland Indians, Bill Barr resigning, and Biden Harris.
Trump lost again.
Biden Harris win for the 67th time.
Woo! I'm saying. Yeah. So, yes.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm still in the middle of Cookie Palooza, but it's all good.
You're in your cookie kingdom right now.
I am. My
cookies have you baked?
I think I've baked 12 varieties.
And how many?
Decorating.
How many of each 12? How many do you make?
Oh, how many cookies are in each 12?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. David will count them. He usually does. Usually somewhere around 800.
Oh my God.
I know.
Friends.
I know. It's Cookie Palooza. That's all I could say. But today, this is so weird too. Like I wasn't busy enough, but I finished today of all the baking of the cookies. So now all I have to do is decorate. And I was done like at, I don't know, 1 o'clock. And I thought, well, all the flour's out. The counters are dirty. I'm just going to make pasta.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No. So I made linguine.
Wow. Okay, folks. So, if you think that Debriana wasn't a workaholic, it's like
an underachiever.
800 cookies out, flour's out. I'm just going to
just throw together some linguine.
Wow. Hats off to you. Wow. Oh my God. That's incredible. Well, I've been working on a little cheesecake.
I can't wait to see this cheesecake.
As my waistline can attest. And I'm making something today. I'm just watching the timer because it's timing down now 20 more seconds. And I'll show you my crust.
Okay.
It has 5 more minutes. And when you have to weigh it down with high weights or beans, or I use lentils. I hope they work.
I have garbanzos. I just save them. I keep using them because they're all so dried out.
I have pie weights. I couldn't find them. I don't know where they are.
Oh gosh, I hate that.
So I'm taking it out right now, and this is the pre-baked crust.
What's it made of?
So I'm going to tell you as I take out the weights right here. Okay. I'm going to fly over and show you.
Oh, so you did it in a spring form? Okay.
So I just put some lentils. Holding it down.
Bye lentils.
Bye lentils. I know. So I'm taking these out, and now you have to do the last 5 minutes on its own.
Okay.
Okay, and you have to up the temp. Yay! It worked. Always good.
I love when it works.
Okay. So 375. Oh no, you keep it at 375. It's 5 more minutes, and then I put it down to 350 to cook the cheesecake. So going back in.
Okay.
So basically, what this is okay. But let's just talk. Let's talk serious. Patissiere here. I don't know who has this book, but This is Dory Greenspan's
Oh,
baking
wow.
book. She
Beautiful.
was James Beard winner. She was the patissier for Daniel Boulou in New York. And I'm attempting to make this.
Oh, that looks good.
So what I've made it before for like dinner party, years ago. And it's when you don't want, I mean, I love cheesecake. I love it. I make it for my stepfather. It's his favorite thing in the world. He can't have it anymore. And I really shouldn't have it either. But this one I like because it's a tart. It's the cheesecake part is like this instead of this thick.
Yeah.
And the crust that she has is basically like a soft shortbread.
Oh, nice.
From scratch. And it's really easy. Just do it in the food processor and I'll put the recipe in there. And it's basically just a whole hell of a lot of real fat butter, like Kerrygold or something like that.
Yum.
Sugar, egg yolks, salt. A little bit
Okay, talking about fat.
vanilla.
I saw this thing going around on Twitter. I think it was yesterday. Somebody posted it, and it was somebody who had browned some ground beef and had drained the fat off. And so in order to get rid of even more fat, she rinsed the ground beef in water. And I was like, fat carries the flavor. You don't want to lose all of it, do you? That's going to taste like it went through the dishwasher.
Have a smaller piece, but keep it.
Oh my God. Everything in moderation. I thought to myself, that's going to taste like it went through the dishwasher. Seriously.
Yuck. Oh God. Well,
and this is holiday, so please use the butter.
I mean, the thing is, I the way I feel about it is I go big or go home. I know you do too.
Yep.
And then it's, if I don't want to eat a lot, then I just change what I'm eating. But if I'm going to bake, if I'm going to do these things, I'm going to go all the way. I mean, So,
why waste your time eating something that's mediocre? That's what I have to say.
Yeah, and with mediocre ingredients. And when you use those high fat content, like European butters and stuff, I mean, they just make all the difference for these kind of things, especially a shortbread crust. So
no judging here.
thanks for no judgment. But so the shortbread will be, this lovely sort of cakey shortbread, and then it's half like the height of regular cheesecake, and then you put
it's low calorie.
Look at this jam I have, Debrianna. Can we just talk about this? This is from Nadine Bicknell, Morse's mom, who has incredible apricots, and it's a 2020, and she made this summer.
Oh, yum!
And so it's great because you can take it out, and I'm going to show you. You can put it on while it's cooling, while it's warm. You put the layer of jam on the bottom, and then you put this cheesecake, and you can use any jam you want. This is just what I happen to have. That's the best one I have in my fridge. And then it has a great, great tangy flavor. It's delicious. And then you just put this beautiful velvety cheesecake on top, and it's when you cut it like a tartlet, you can make a really thin slice. I mean, let's face it, a slice of real, legit cheesecake is probably 900 calories, 1,000 calories.
Oh my God, I bet it's more than that.
I mean, it could be more, right? So this is like getting, maybe 200, 300. If you make it really thin, maybe 400. 500? Maybe 500. But you can make really thin, beautiful slices if you want. I'm going to drizzle some, I don't know, I have raspberries and blackberries. I'm not sure. I'll do some kind of fruity thing on the top.
Sounds groovy. Let's see how you make the filling.
Okay, so this is ready to get out. This is going to cool now.
Is it a cream cheese filling?
Well, we're going to make it together. Okay, so it's a perfect crust, I'm happy to say. Looking good. Nice and golden brown. I'll show you. Now, see, you don't have to make it perfect on the top because I will trim it
Oh, that's
But,
nice. Yeah.
it's looking good. And it smells so good. And Monty, stay away. Stay away. We call him the
Stay
cheese.
away from the tartlet.
His nickname is Cheese Dog. And he will eat stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to turn the oven down to 350. Got to be a little bit cooler for the cheesecake. Okay, turning it down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to mix up the cheesecake. And it's basically this. Well, it's also interesting in this. You won't believe this. Normally when I make it, I use cream cheese and sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
This is cream cheese and cottage cheese. I know it sounds weird, but it's
Really?
so good. It's really, really good. So, yeah. So we're going to do that.
And are you using full fat cottage cheese, or are you using like that Neufchâtel?
Full fat. Full
Okay.
fat. Yeah, full fat.
Okay.
Full fat everything.
Why not?
Full fat everything, I always say. Okay. So, this is what's so funny.
So how do you get the, like, cottage cheese has like little,
Well, you'll see, we're gonna beat it. We're gonna
curd, okay, because the curd is what I would be.
Yeah,
So
it
gets small curd.
It gets silky.
Okay.
So what you do is, okay, cream cheese and cottage cheese, and until you have a smooth, satiny mix. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so someone's asking, is it more salty with cottage cheese?
You know, I think that adds an element of it too that I really like, actually. So it's not super sweet,
Right.
but it does a great flavor. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
Okay. Can I just say something that drives me crazy? I don't know if this drives you crazy. So here I get this cream cheese, right? 8 ounces. Okay. Of course, the recipe is 9 ounces. So I can't just use one. I have to buy another one.
And then you have leftover cream cheese.
And then I have to buy bagels, because what else am I going to do? Or I make another cheesecake and have to buy 2. So we're going to put that in the bowl. And those are room temp.
Okay.
The eggs have also been sitting out. Okay. And then it's a cup of cottage cheese. 13 grams of protein.
Okay. See, it's healthy for you. Okay. So how much cottage cheese are you using? The whole container?
It's 1 cup.
Okay. So I don't mind having leftover cottage cheese though. As opposed to
1 more ounce from the gosh darn cream cheese. Couldn't just go with 8 and made it.
I could give you some cookie recipes that need cream cheese.
Couldn't have just made it 1 ounce less, Dory, could you? No. Okay.
Have you tried making it with 1 ounce less?
No. I'm afraid. Are you kidding? I'm afraid to veer from the recipe.
I'd be curious if you could get away with it.
I mean, I wonder. It's really
not that much. And for me, if I had it, I'd be like, do I have any sour cream around? I'm just going to throw a little of that in, and that's it.
You know, I mean, I if we weren't on a live stream cooking show telling people what to do and coming across as experts, I would. But I feel like I don't want to try right now. I better just try to get it right. It's hard enough to stress. Okay, there's an extra ounce. There you go. Fine.
All right.
All right. Let me just make sure I have this correct.
Bagels and cream cheese tomorrow.
8 ounces or 1 cup cottage cheese at room temp. Got it. Okay, here we go. So
someone said, mix the leftover cream cheese with some pepper jam and make a spread.
Oh, yum. Oh, great idea. You know,
somebody said please send, but I'm not sure what they want to be sent.
I love pepper jam.
I do too.
With cream cheese, like yum. That's the best. Okay. So here's 1 cup. There we go. All right. This is messy.
See, I had a friend who used to take cream cheese and pepper jam and spread it on really good tortillas and then put ham in it and roll it up and then cut it into pinwheels and serve them as little appetizers.
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
And they were good.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put this higher so you can see. Okay, here we go. We're gonna mix now. We'll be loud.
Okay. All right, what? I noticed the beater is considerably smaller than the last beater that attacked Lisa. We don't like attacking beaters.
Okay, I have to beat for 2 minutes, Brianna.
Okay. So in the meantime, I'll just sit here and dip my biscotti into white chocolate.
Can you show people what you're doing right now?
Sure. I'm sitting here, finally sitting, and I have this is dried cherry and pistachio biscotti. And it has some aniseed and lemon rind and orange rind in it. And then I'm dipping it in white chocolate. And I'm just going to lay them down here. Now, I had some friends, I don't know if they're watching today, that said, oh, no, dip it in dark chocolate. Well, I have a ton of cookies, as you know. Many of them also have dark chocolate in them or on them. And also this flavor of anise seed and lemon and pistachio. I think that a dark chocolate would really overpower it. A white chocolate really seems to complement it, and it adds another color in the cookie box.
Amazing, Brianna.
So I didn't want everything to be, you don't want everything to be all the same color.
Okay, I think we're almost here.
Yum. So I've made this biscotti before with cranberries and not cherries, but I really like the cherries better, I think. So that's my story. How's it going?
I think we're looking pretty good here.
So are all of the curds like getting ground up?
They're getting totally ground up.
Okay.
And now I'm going to put in the sugar. I'm laughing at Peggy's comment about the beater that attacked me. It's funny. I haven't gone big beater since then. I'm staying with small beater. Okay.
All right. So
okay.
How is your face?
It's feeling pretty good. It's still, I put a little bit of stuff on it today, but, it's fading. I'm feeling better. It's mostly my body from falling. Okay. 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar.
Were you timing the 2 minutes? Just asking for a friend.
Well,
somebody asked. So
sort of, kind of.
You're looking for a consistency, right? When you're beating it, you just want to make sure you have the right consistency.
It says silky, so
okay.
That means whatever that means for your mixing, machine, whatever you're using. Some people have not as strong as ones. If you have an older one, like this one's really pretty strong. So it's doing what she says.
Okay.
So she says next to sugar, salt, and spices. Okay, and then you have to do it for another couple of minutes. Okay, and then the eggs. Okay, so the salt is 1/4 teaspoon salt, pinch of ground cinnamon, pinch of freshly grated nutmeg. Interesting.
And she's saying pinch, Peggy, pinch. It's in the cookbook.
Hey, look, it's Dora Greenspan. Okay, she pinches. All right.
You know what? I have actually seen measuring spoon sets with a pinch measure on it.
It's really cute. Yeah, it's cute. In fact, that would be good merchandise for a Corona kitchen. The pinch.
A pinch measure.
Well, I get what she's saying when she's saying just a pinch, because you just want a hint of it.
Yeah.
Because it's very This is a whole subtle enterprise here.
Well, I would think, let's see, if you're adding cinnamon and it could be a Christmasier flavor.
It's just a hint. It's just a subtle thing. So, okay, here I go. I'm putting it in. Here we go. What else can we talk about?
How do you know what a pinch is? Come on. It's a pinch. You pick it up and pinch. Pinch. I mean, your fingers can't be that far off. Right. I mean, granted, David's pinch is going to be more than my pinch, but it can't be off by that much. It's not a critical, if someone says pinch, it's not a critical measurement.
What? What did you say? Big fingers have a bigger pinch. Yep, well, you got a point.
Yeah. So if you have big fingers, just be conscientious. That's good. Now, I bet as a Christmassy flavor, like a cranberry sauce on the bottom would be cool too.
I was just going to say, if you wanted to, you could easily do a cranberry, that was tart, sweet,
Yeah.
That would be delicious if somebody wants to do that for Christmas.
Well, I have a recipe that I've been using for years at Christmas. I usually, Christmas or New Year's, I make it. It's a cranberry tart. It's like a cheesecakey thing with those famous wafer cookies on the bottom.
Oh my God, Debrianna. I just tasted it. It's like,
Don't eat it all now.
It's the most subtle, nutmeggy, delicious. Ah, good. Okay, like one more minute.
Okay. It's true. Well, if you know you're handicapped with bigger fingers, just be careful. I don't think there's a standard finger size. How many pinches from older relatives to get growing up? I bet you wish those were tiny pinches. Yes, I do. That was my Aunt Mary. She used to do this. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. And she'd kiss us like slobber kiss on big pinchy. Yes, she probably had big pinch fingers.
Add the eggs, and we are going to have 2 large eggs at room temp.
Okay.
Which they've been sitting out. Not much more after that. And then we're gonna set this aside.
Like, you don't have to water bath this or anything then.
See, that's the other thing about this that I really like. It's not the whole enchilada of cheesecake, okay? It's not, you don't have to do all the stuff, and it's only cooks for 60 to 70 minutes. I think it's not as much a production.
Yeah, as a actual New York cheesecake is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the big thick one and with graham cracker crust and all that. Like Juniors. Anybody out there know about Juniors? Okay, I'm supposed to do this for a minute more.
Oh, because you add the eggs. Yes. It's not egg yolks. Got it. Okay. Yes. This is easy with the hand mixer. No scariness.
What?
Easier with the hand mixer.
It really is. I have no fear of the hand mixer.
No KitchenAid nightmares.
It's totally silky, no curds whatsoever.
Okay. Did you get small or large curd, or do you care?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It says. I think it's large curd.
Okay.
See, I think that's another reason why they want it room temp, because then they disintegrate faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I think, is that a minute?
Mm-hmm. I know everyone's talking about Junior's cheesecake now. It's so good. But we won't tell Juniors we're using cottage cheese.
Let's scrape the sides one more time.
Okay. Why do you think only white people watch you? Okay.
All right.
So how big was that springform pan? Is it 9-inch?
9-inch.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, oh my God, I'm so pleased with this. So it's still warm, and she says, don't worry, you can do that. So
Okay.
put this to the side.
All right.
And I guess what I'm moving over? The coffee cake I made of yours. There's only one square left.
Oh, good. Did it come out okay?
Oh my God, it's like the kids' favorite thing. I've been making it. I think I've made it 10 times. I'm not kidding.
That's awesome.
They keep saying, make Debrian's coffee cake. We make Debrian's coffee cake.
That's great.
It's so good. And when you can just make instant buttermilk, so great. All right.
Yep.
All right. So then spread the jam over the bottom of the crust. You can do this while the crust is still warm, and then you pour in.
Well, I would think you could do individual tarts, but that means you have to, put the crust in each cupcake thing.
Right.
So,
okay, here we go with the jam. Here we go with the jam, folks. I can touch this. It's cooled off enough. I am going to pour it in, and I'm going to show you.
Okay. Nice. I think apricot jam is my favorite.
I love it. I love it so much. It's really super tasty. Now I need a spoon.
Especially from someone's tree.
Oh my God. And so
nice.
I think you're supposed to do 1/3 of a cup, but I'm doing a little more. I just think you want a thin layer on the bottom. Okay, that's
okay.
the thing.
Whatever amount that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be more than a pinch.
Yeah. Whatever, I bet if you wanted it to be thicker, you could.
Yeah.
You have to, have sides that can accommodate the cheesecake, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not that. Well, we'll see when you pour it in there how deep it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone else loves apricot jam too. Yes.
So this is like really good chunky jam with big bits of apricot. And you know what? Terry Greenspan's right.
I have an apricot tree.
Oh, yay.
Someone was asking me about stealing apricots. No.
When it's still warm, it makes it easier to spread. Yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of sad now because now I don't have any more jam. But I can ask for some more. Oh my God, that's good. Okay. All right, here we go. Spreading it in.
It should go a little easier if it's
yes,
warm.
Okay, it is. So I'm gonna now, I think I've got it evenly. I'm going to now pour in the filling. Here we go, the moment of truth.
Okay.
Make sure your spatula doesn't have large cottage cheese curds on it.
Did you turn the oven down from 350?
I put it on 350. It beeped. It's ready.
Okay.
Okay, so this is looking great. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pour it in, and then I'm gonna show you. Oh, let me show you. Let me just show you the jam.
Okay.
The jam's in.
Okay. Oh, pretty.
Jam's in. And now, here we go.
When do you trim the crust? Someone is asking.
After.
After it's baked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not now. No.
Don't touch it now.
Just don't touch it. You'll see. I'll show you.
Okay.
All right. That's looking yummy town. Oh,
let me see it.
The batter on his head.
I want to see it. Okay.
All right.
That's a fair amount of the way up the pan.
It is, and what's great is you could trim it off really tight, when you take it to spring form. Okay, going in now for 60 to 70 minutes at 350.
Okay.
And she says to cook it on a silpat or parchment.
Okay.
I don't know why. Over
In case it leaks, I guess.
baking sheet. Yeah, probably, but this won't leak. This is a really tight. All right, we're going in, folks.
It's going in.
We're going in. Be good to me, please. Okay, timer. Don't forget the timer.
So how do you know, like, if somebody's oven is different? How do you know when it's done?
Well, what do we always say? She says 60 to 70. I just put it in for like 58, and you always just put the timer for like 2 to 5 minutes early. Check it out. And with cheesecake, it's okay. You could open the door. Not like, or can you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's not like when I ruined my angel food cake that one time, but or 2 times.
It's okay.
But you know, I am gonna one day, maybe over the weekend, I'll do an epic fail post so everybody can share their epic fail. Because they happen. But no, you just go early. You just check it out, and you just determine. And you also do the test for, like, you know, other kinds of cakes and stuff. There's tests
with a toothpick. Yeah, that comes out clean.
With the cheese,
yeah, I think you just want it set. Like, I would jiggle it and see if it makes sure that the center is set.
The jiggle is the test for sure. So yeah, so then after that, then you, of course, the thing with cheesecake too is you have to cool it to room temperature, and it collapses. It's going to collapse into a thin layer like the photograph. So it's not going to be New York cheesecake. It's going to go down. Okay.
No, this is local cheesecake.
Yeah, that's funny. And then you've got to chill it. Okay. So you've got a room temp, then you got to chill it. Take it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a chill thing with cheesecake. It's really important to refrigerate for a while.
Yes, jiggle is a cooking term.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then if you want, you can dust it with powdered sugar, but I won't. I'll probably just have berries on the side or something.
Yeah. Oh, good. I can't wait to see it. Yay.
I can't wait to eat it. I just said to my friend Sarah, if I make a cheesecake tonight, will you eat half of it so I won't? But,
well, David would love a piece, I'm sure.
I can help out.
David will help out.
I will be giving it away. You guys will be getting some cheesecake because I will eat it all. I love cheesecake.
Yay.
So yeah.
How much sugar did you put in?
It was only 3/4 of a cup.
Oh, that's not super sweet too. That's yummy.
The taste of it.
That's what I call yummy.
With the scant nutmeg and cinnamon, was divine. It was just subtle and good.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, people. Here's the text on the screen. Oh, did anyone? I don't know if anyone else did the elf benefit. Oh my God, it was so fun.
And I'm so pissed, but I'm watching Elf tonight.
Ew, it was so good. Do you drizzle something on the top? You could.
You can. You could make a berry
coulis or something. Yeah.
Slice, fresh berries or fruit on top, whatever you want to do. I'm probably going to put raspberries on the side, or I have blackberries, and you could sugar them slightly if you want to make a little syrup, or not, or you can have it plain, because remember, it has the apricot in it, so
yeah,
the fruit element,
yeah.
And
so today's the first day of early voting in Georgia. Oh. Okay, people.
Georgia.
Help out our friends in Georgia. Make sure they go vote.
Do we have any Georgia viewers? I wonder.
I think so. I think there are a couple.
Okay.
That I know of, yeah. So get out there and vote and help people vote. Write postcards, make phone calls. Let's do it.
Let's do
Text.
been a long ass Corona road.
And yeah, it ain't over. Although today was the first vaccinations, so that was kind of exciting to see that happen. You know, that we can see that there's light at the end of our long tunnel.
Yeah, I think I saw on the internet that New Mexico got some, and they were going to first responders and the nurses and everything.
Good. Yay. Well, I can't wait to see the cheesecake. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and you asked, where did I get this lovely apron? Deborah Mancini.
Oh, yes. I'm
Mancini original.
So that is. And it looks lovely on you. Oh, here's my kitty.
Oh, kitty. Kitty. Oh, Cashew. Look at that.
Yeah. Here's Cashew.
Oh, bye everybody.
Bye everybody.
Thank you.
Very happy.